Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my bar's mine. My tracks flame like a Galu. The hardest blood on my tongue. Thinking it's a warm glue. I'm a throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist but you smell me. One spark then I bet you I'ma blow up. The throw my name around. Get stupid then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in his man but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm taking a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come be brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the planks to use the Decepticon. Straight rappers to the streets like Cobra. 80s they before they like. Up in the storage and I'm man. Up, down, down, man, I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beat in. Ninja Turtle rap, Turtle Clans get defeated. High samurai, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy ball. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad when I go and show up. You can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This is your man, Dre Mac, coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. You're from the West Coast right now. Go ahead and get up because you already know that the early bird gets the worm. And this is a special request for my man Torian Rain Reloaded. I can't believe this twist. Reacted to the Eric Darnell story. So this is something that I was actually going to do earlier this week, but some other stuff is coming out. Of course, we was going over the basically the Birdman fuse that was going over. So now we're getting ready to hear what Torian Rain Reloaded has to say about the Eric Darnell story. I don't know anything about the story. This is literally my first time reacting to this story. And then afterwards, I'm going to put a link in the description so I can hear from you guys just about this story or about another story. I am going to I'm trying not to be on here super duper long. Like yesterday, do a 2 hours because what I want to do is also do a reaction video to Chillmongers. And shout out to Erica D. Chillmonger, for what I understand, Chillmonger and Darius for Planet Fanatics was going off about Ryan Coogler blocking Bo DeMeo from using T'Challa on X-Men 97. I gotta see that. So hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are happy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. But you already know how I do. The real question is,
Say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy.
all right. And of course, if you're coming here on Friday, you are expecting Death Battle Fridays. There's no more Death Battle Fridays. It's just how to get to the weedy. I know some people are upset about it, but again, the numbers wasn't coming through. Wasn't nobody watching it. I'm just being real with you. Wasn't nobody watching it. It started off high, and then man, it started crashing. So obviously, I wasn't doing something right. People don't like death battles like that for real. Reaction videos to death battle is overblown because everybody's doing a death battle or has done a death battle reaction. I don't know. But I wasn't about to continue to waste my time. I'm gonna be honest with you. And everything that I'm trying to do is to get you guys entertained and all of that. So so that's what I want to do, or spike up conversation in which Torian has given me this video. I don't know anything about nothing. This is kind of a little bit different because this is not comic book related. So this is a little bit of a different thing. And then, like I said, afterwards, I'm going to put a link in the bio or put a link in the chat. If you would like to, you could go, you can get on. If you got smoke with me, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna start naming this a smoke session, but I think this is just, I guess that there's a twist to this. It was so big. I didn't want to call this a smoke session when somebody goes missing. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, but next week we are going to start the smoke session. You know what I'm saying? Where we're going to discuss a topic, that's comic book related, and then I'm gonna open the floor up to you guys. If y'all got a problem with my takes, or if you got a take of your own, and we can discuss it. That's what we're gonna do on next week. But before we get into all of that, let's make sure we shout out all you magnificent people that's part of the crew that have been holding it down for Dre Mack, and I really appreciate you guys. Let's go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Stop everything you're doing. Go and hit that like button. I know this is probably your first time watching, and you probably enjoying everything. Stop fucking on the channel and go and hit that subscribe button so you never miss one of my videos or one of my morning live streams. And for only $2.99 a month, you can be a part of the crew. And shout out to all my crew members that have been holding it down for Dre Mack and the crew since the beginning. All right. Back to your regularly scheduled program, now in service. Go. Bye. All right. And of course, if you are new to the channel, you want to be a part of the crew, all you got to do is hit that join button to be a part of the crew. Like I said, soon as I'm finished with this, I'm shutting this down, doing a reaction video to Chillmonger and Darius for the morning. I think it's from the morning report. I'm not for sure what it's from, but I seen Chill put it up. So that will be a video that I'm gonna record the reaction, put the video together, upload it for this afternoon so you guys can be able to watch it at your leisure. And if you are part of the crew, you'll get to see that video early anyway. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else is a subscriber or not a subscriber will get to see that later on. You know what I mean? So All right, all right, all right. Before we get into anything, shout out to Mika G, who is in the house right now. Um, she said, "Is Happy Freddy Friday? Nightmare on night. New Nightmares on sale for $5 on Fandango. You know what I mean? So, and I got it all. I got it all. And I'm trying to tell y'all again. I'm so proud of Mika G. I am so proud of Mika G. For the simple fact is that her commentary on horror and all of that has been phenomenal. I mean, I am just so proud of the moves and everything that she's making. So shout out to Mika G. Shout out to Toria Rain Reloaded with his channel, always dropping good stuff or whatever. And while I'm shouting everybody out, let me shout out everybody who is in the chat right now. And of course, as mentioned, my man Toria Rain Reloaded is up in here. And again, I have not watched this video since you sent it to me 6 days ago. I haven't watched it at all. So this is going to be a natural reaction when I get to it. When we get to the video and everything, you know what I mean? So, shout out to Torian Ray Reloaded. If you're not, like, share, and subscribe. Stop playing. Marley Mari, good morning, good morning, good morning. Roberta, the church auntie, is up here. Good morning. Don't be playing. She'll call him because he's on the main line. We are talking about Jesus. Wavy Thames, what's up? What's up? Kiana, what's up? Good morning. I mean, Kiana. Good Lord. Kiana, what's up? Lord have mercy. This is gonna be a long day. Michael John, I had a long job at the job today. Good long day today. So I got home late. Michael Johnson, good morning, good morning, good morning. Rashad Walker is up here, my man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Xavier Phoenix is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Erica D, aka She Loves Fantasy, is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. CK Smith, the man who tried to send me into a horror early grave yesterday with old Keno Flex's video. What's up with it, man? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? I was blowing a gasket. I almost had high blood pressure and diabetes. For watching that video today. It was terrible. No, I was just playing. It's my guy. What's up, man? Let me see. Who haven't I gotten to? Justice Note is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Rashad Walker, good morning. Look, I can't wait to do that. Like I said, as soon as I finish with this, I'm going to record that and then put it together. And you know what I'm saying? You'll see. You'll remember. You'll get to see it. You'll get to see my reaction. You know what I mean? Tracy Wood is up here. What is up, Tracy? They might like me. I don't know. The algorithm might like me. They like doing these reactions or whatever. You know what I mean? So, D Stizzle. No, we're not doing Unsolved Mystery Fridays. Hell no. Plus, let me see. We are 6 days from Peacemaker. So, oh yeah, that's right. Next week we got to start doing Peacemaker. The Peacemaker breakdowns and reaction to Peacemaker season 2. So I'm not missing that. I just forgot about that, but I think they're dropping the 3 episodes. I think next week. All I know is Blue and my girl Tina, aka She Dressed Me, was going at it on X. I'm like, I just go to X for a little bit because I had a little free time. And oh my God. Oh, I love y'all. Puma Lee, good morning, good morning, good morning. Damon, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tina, aka Minty Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Junior Network is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Savage Cabbage is up here. Good morning, good morning. Big Dyson Onions. Tell them you're a lover, not a fighter. That's why you cry. Robert D is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. All right. So I think I got everybody in the chat. And if I didn't get you in the chat, it's my fault. I am not lying. When I tell you a brother be working, a brother be got me working day and night. And I be working just to taste the biscuits. But before we get to the video, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. You already know. We'll be right back with more of the Dre Max Show.
Knight Rider will continue in a moment.
Them biscuits I smell, Mom.
That's my Hungry Jack.
Tommy takes one of them. Them my mama biscuits. Them my mama biscuits.
Switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does a 10-pound bag of flour make a really big biscuit?
All right. Pam, Entertainment Television is up in here. Yo, shout out to Pam. Pam has been Pam is covering the most wackest lawsuit I've ever seen in the history of hip hop. Drake suing UMG and the whole Kendrick dragging them and reactors in it. Whack. So if y'all want to hear her commentary on there, make sure you go and get Sister Pam up at Pam Entertainment Television, plus more, because she does a lot of entertainment news, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you go ahead and check out Pam Entertainment Television. All right. I think I got everybody. All right. Drop it, twist it, butter my biscuit. Drop it, twist it, butter my biscuit. All right, let's go ahead and get to this video without further ado. Of course, this is from my man Torian, Rain Reloaded. And again, this is my first time watching this. I don't know nothing from nothing. All I know is some people out here tasting the biscuits. Let's get to it. Let's get to the story.
What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm here to talk about this story that has gone viral on social media in the last couple of weeks, and it has basically had a lot of people in the Black community, at least those who are feeling like they have an attachment to the story or feel compelled to talk about it, want to give their intake or their input on it. Now, I have heard about the story in passing, but I just didn't really pay much attention to it, and it's probably a good thing that I didn't, because the shocking discovery about it is definitely very interesting, to say the least. It's a lot of twists and turns with this particular story. But one of my subscribers actually posted this screenshot into my Discord, and I said, let me go ahead and look into this a little bit further. So they got this screenshot right here, and it came from Facebook, and it reads, a 38-year-old Black truck driver has mysteriously disappeared during a cross-country delivery, and his family feels abandoned in their search for him. Eric Darnell, a father of four, an experienced long-haul driver from Birmingham, Alabama, was last spotted leaving a distribution center near Phoenix, Arizona early last Tuesday morning. His planned route was straightforward, heading directly to a drop-off in Memphis, Tennessee. However, he never arrived. His wife, Yolanda, shared that they last spoke about 3:40 a.m. He said, I'm stopping to grab coffee, then I'm back on the road, she recounted. That was the last time I heard his voice. By 9 a.m., the GPS signal from his company fleet tracking system vanished near a section of I-40 known for dead zones and limited surveillance. His truck was later found parked in an abandoned lot outside Little Rock, Arkansas, empty, locked, and with the engine turned off. Eric's phone was not signaled since that time. His wallet was left in the truck, but his keys and logbook were missing. Please
wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. What was missing? Hold up. Let me rewind this. No. It said by 9 a.m., the GPS signal from his company's fleet tracking system vanished. So the whole damn GPS system vanished? The GPS just vanished near a section of I-40 known for a dead zone and limited surveillance. Okay.
Please help spread the word, as someone may have seen him in Charlotte, North Carolina. So this is a post right here by this individual by the name of Lewis McFadden. He's basically recounting the event that happened. They're getting a statement from the wife. And as you can see at the bottom, that is a picture of Eric Darnell. Now, what I did was I was like, okay, so this story has been floating around for the last couple of weeks because I think it happened. They reported it at the end of July, and here we are, and it's the end of the second week of August. You know, I'm recording this on August the 7th. But then when I went and looked this story up, I didn't see too much write-ups on it, not even on a local circuit, which kind of made me kind of scratch my head a little bit. I literally only saw maybe 2 articles referring to this story. One came from CNN that reported the initial story, and then I saw another article that came from Snopes. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what Snopes is a website that posts stories about certain things that may have gone out there that may not have gotten a lot of tractions, but what they really specialize in is determining whether the story that has gone out there, especially something that has gone viral on social media, if it's true or not. So when I pulled up the Snopes article that was posted on August the 5th, which was 2 days ago, it says a story about missing truck driver Eric Darnell falls apart under scrutiny.
Yeah, in the reason why I would most definitely think something, because nobody's GPS just stops. This is the reason why I'm saying this. From 2008 to 2014, because that's when I started working for Ford. I used to work in the cell phone industry, of course. You already know that. Well, I worked with T-Mobile, and I worked with Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, all of that, right? We also used to sell Garmins. Garmin had a phone. I don't know if y'all remember that, but Garmin used to sell a phone that had their GPS location on it. With GPS is global positional system, right? All it does is ping towers no matter where you at. It pings a tower. You could be in the middle of nowhere, ping a tower. I hate to say this because maybe I'm giving away some secrets and maybe they might come get me, but they don't ping off of satellites. They don't ping off of satellites because there is none. It actually uses every single cell tower to find your position, because that antenna that's locked in your phone is connected to any cell tower. That's why you used to have this thing called roaming back in the day. Because if you was roaming, you'll be able to ping off of somebody else's tower. So if you had AT&T or you have Verizon, you have voice stream. This is voice stream days. You know what I'm saying? Or any of those companies, Nextel, you know what I'm saying, Boost, when there were individual companies, so on and so forth, right? It is just your antenna pings off that tower and do. You get all kinds of pings because it's trying to find a signal. That's how folks found you. They didn't find you because you think, oh, we got satellite position. No, that is, oh, shut up, Dre. Anyway, so there's no way in hell in 2025 that your GPS is just going to vanish out of thin air. Unless your car blows up, that thing blows up, you know what I'm saying? Somebody takes it and chucks it down where it's completely destroyed. But the last ping before it's destroyed is going to be in your area. Just wanted to kind of give you a little heads up on that. Let's keep going.
Says social media post claim Darnell, age 38 from Birmingham, Alabama, mysteriously vanished and his truck was found abandoned. So when I read the title right there, I said falls apart. I said, what do they mean falls apart? Does that mean that there's like no more developments in the case? Have they already determined that this guy's missing? Did the worst happen to him? That was one of my first thoughts. Did the worst happen to this guy? Because, you know, when you hear situations like this, that's probably what it could be. But then I had to think again and say, nah, if they would have said the case fell apart, then that means that something wasn't right with the story from the beginning. And then it led me, as I scrolled down onto the Snopes article, it led me to this. So right here, in case, again, if y'all not familiar with the Snopes website, it'll determine if it's a confirmed story, meaning that it's true, or if it's false, meaning it's fake. So right here, the claim says again that Eric Darnell, 38 years old, Birmingham, Alabama, went missing in late July. The rating that they got from this is that it was false.
I wonder if he just did. Now, again, I don't know this story for Jack. I don't know. But what if he just didn't want to be a part of that family no more? It was like, hey.
So, of course, what I decided to do was
hold up. Y'all remember Harlem Nights? Hey, yeah, this is Daddy. Put mommy on the phone. Look, I ain't never coming back. Have a nice life.
like, oh, false. I was like, okay, let me read more into this, to see why they said it was false. Then a lot of things started to come up. They said that there's no record of a person named Eric Darnell who works for this trucking company that left at this particular time. He didn't come into this area. We don't know anything. It's almost like this Eric Darnell person did not exist.
Oh, he's
so
not
I'm
even
sitting there
real.
saying to myself, this is getting very, very eerie. So we're thinking people are out here concerned about this 38-year-old black truck driver named Eric Darnell who's gone missing, according to his wife, and they don't know where he's at. But now, there's really no articles really talking about this. No major outlets, not even local outlets, which was a red flag for me, not talking about this at the very least. Even if it didn't get national attention, at least the local affiliate should have spoken about it, at least. But there's nothing there either. And then it comes out that this story was indeed false. So I said, you know what? I don't want to just stop there. And I don't know what triggered in my brain to just go and type something in, but I just went in there and typed Eric Darnell into the Google search, just like I did with here. And I scrolled down and it led me to Victor Blackwell's Instagram page where he spoke about this a couple days ago. Now, if y'all don't know who Victor Blackwell is, he is
I'm sorry, Toria. Who are these people you're Batmaning with?
Anchor on CNN. I don't think he has like a regular show, or he may or may not. Some of you may be aware of him, but he posted up an Instagram reel where he basically compiled a bunch of videos of people talking about this story and everything like that. But what got me the most about this was the very end of the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the video right here. Make sure y'all watch the entire thing and wait till y'all get to the.
This got me perplexed. First of all, dude doesn't even exist. There was nobody from the trucking company that left at that time. What is this? Who is the what? Is this AI? Am I getting punked? You know what I mean? What is going on here? Did Sunshine really take the man? You know what I'm saying? And make him not want to come home? What is going on with this? So the 6 to True, what's up? I am confused, Tina. Miss Roberta, let me know what's going on. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Just like when Keith Sweat saw that little person coming out of his that birthday cake, and he just got up. That's what I feel like doing. What the hell is going on in here?
End of the video. That part blew my mind.
Okay. Another black truck driver has gone missing? What is going on?
Have you seen this post about this black truck driver who vanished mid-route?
Why does he look like him?
His name is Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell. Hold on, wait a minute. I got to look at this picture again. Y'all tell me, does this picture look AI? Like, no, I'm dead serious. This picture of this Eric Darnell, does this look AI to y'all? Or am I tripping? No, just look at that. Does that look like it's not even real? Like, I'm just looking at the beard. The person does not look real. Like, I'm not joking. I'm just, as a man that had a very long, luxurious, wet and wavy beard, that beard don't look real. That looks like an AI photo. I'm sorry. It looks like an AI photo. It's real? Oh, Jesus, Lord. Let me keep going. Let me shut up. Keep it going.
It's going viral. His name is Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell.
Eric Darnell.
He just went missing in the middle of one of his deliveries.
When he was headed to Memphis, coming from Phoenix, Arizona.
He was talking to his wife at 3:45 that morning. Got out the interstate to get a cup of coffee, and then she never heard from him ever again.
Outside of Little Rock, Arkansas.
That's where his truck was found.
And they said his phone had just stopped pinging, all right?
Swallow was inside the truck. That don't even sound right. His keys and his logbook was gone.
His family is looking for him, and he was the provider of his family with kids and all that.
And then this story got even worse.
Eric Darnell have been found deceased. He was hung
with a rope tied around his neck, and he was hanging from a tree.
And they're saying it could have to do with hate crime.
So now at this point, we wanted to learn more about Eric Darnell and tell his story.
Yeah,
but the more we looked into it, the odder it seemed.
Who made up? Okay. All right. Y'all know I do reaction videos. I mean, I do live reactions, right? Sometimes if we don't have the facts, we'll go right on there and just start saying something. You know what I mean? Yeah, Pam, I ain't gonna lie. AI does kind of creep me out a little bit too. But we kind of run with stories without getting the full information. I mean, I've been a victim of that. Especially with Tyreek Hill, when he was playing for the Chiefs, and he had the story about him allegedly doing something to his son, and I immediately got on my podcast and condemned him and all of that. When we found out, the news station cut a 15-minute whole conversation into literally a minute and a half to slander Tyreek Hill, because they didn't like the fact that the Chiefs drafted him, and he was convicted, or he actually pled no contest to DV when he was in college, which was somebody brought up that record too. So I immediately kind of paused for a second to try to look like this don't sound right. So I'm glad the brother with the glasses that looked like Darnell, you know what I mean, said, hold on, wait a minute, let's dig a little deeper into this, because this don't sound right.
Called the Birmingham Police Department, the Jefferson County, Alabama Sheriff's Office, the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. That's according to the story where he's from. But they had no record of a missing Eric Darnell. And CNN researchers found no evidence of a 38-year-old Eric Darnell in the state of Alabama. We reached out to the Little Rock Police and the Pulaski County, Arkansas Sheriff's Office. They have no report of a missing truck found with a wallet inside. We're still waiting to hear back from state law enforcement, though. And so now what about the photos? Well, CNN analysis and an expert at the University of California at Berkeley determined that the photo of the driver is fake, and that picture of the truck is likely AI generated too.
I see, as a brother with a luxurious beard that was, I mean, my beard literally had wet and wavy in it. I knew it was something different about that beard when I looked at it. I'm like, that brother beard don't look real. So now we AI and beards. Now, mind you, I have not watched this video, but I was like, why stop? That beard don't look right. That looks phony. The way the seatbelt is strapped on his shirt, I'm like, I don't think that's real. Damon, it ain't real.
However, we did find this man.
My name is Eric Darnell.
Are you a trucker?
I am not a trucker, no.
Are you 38 years old?
I am 38, yes.
Do you live in the Birmingham area?
I do not.
When did you first hear about what was going on with this missing trucker story?
I heard about it earlier this week, but I ignored the mentions and the notices that I got. They came from people on Facebook that I had no connection with. So I naturally assumed it was just some type of spam. A friend of mine.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't my man look like he say Grand Rising every time he get on the phone? Grand Rising, my brothers and sisters. Grand Rising. There is going to be a beautiful day here when we align our chakras. The aligning of the planets are coming into alignment, and we are going to have our shea butter and cocoa cream products available soon as you sage your house. Now, let's go ahead and stretch one good time, breathe out, and let us know there is a grand rising. No, I'm joking. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna let this cook. This is crazy.
Who I actually knew had privately messaged me and sent me that same.
His beard ain't better than mine. Stop
like,
it.
Hey, I'm getting this a lot. It's no, it can't be. And he was like, no, it's going viral on TikTok. And then I was like, well, send me the link. He sent me the link, and there I was, all over TikTok. My family, we just lost our father recently. Wow. So for my siblings, my mom to get phone calls and messages, sending their condolences. I'm also an educator. I had past students and current students reaching out to me, making posts, sending their condolences. That was a lot for them.
Listen, the people who shared this story, they meant well, because they know that there are racial and gender disparities in the coverage of and the investigation of missing persons.
Facts.
And social media can be a way to share real stories. However, there's no evidence that the story of missing trucker Eric Darnell is true.
Listen, when I got to that part of the video, my jaw hit the floor. I could not believe what I was hearing and what I was listening to and what I was witnessing. But this right here proves and lines up with what the Snopes article said, because I wanted to go and see, like, it's a miracle that I even stumbled across this video. Like I said, due to my due diligence and continue to scroll down the Google page, and then I found it. And I didn't even have to scroll very far. Exactly. So as you see, you had a lot of people that came out. They were wondering, they were worrying, and kudos to the black people that did, because again, like Victor Blackwell said in the video, a lot of stuff like this does tend to happen, and I'm sure there are vast stories out there of this actually occurring, and they're actually real stories. But this one just wasn't a real story. And then you see an actual person whose name is Eric Darnell. And he's 38 years old. But he doesn't live in the Alabama area. He's not a trucker. But as you can see, they use the aesthetic for him. He's black. He's bald. He has a full beard.
I mean, his beard ain't better than mine. Don't think it just. If my beard was better, it was better. No, I'm just joking. But it's wild because I can't see where they're talking about the aesthetic. You know what I mean? But like I said, there's telltale signs that I notice, especially with AI. Sometimes the AI can have misspelled letters, or the letters do not connect the way they're supposed to be. I could just tell again with this brother's with the beard. I'm like, man, that don't look real. And again, first time reaction, look at that beard, like, that ain't no real beard, bro. Unless that man got a filter on, and most dudes do not take a picture. Let me shut up, because it is. But some. Okay, you know what? Some people don't use filters. That's what I'm saying. And then to have a truck, and then to show a truck that a guy is supposed to use every day and is blank. There's no company logo nowhere on a truck. And for somebody who works in the industry where we got to have trucks drop off parts and all of that, and that's wild.
The age of the person that they claim was
Tina,
missing.
you just hold up. Tina, you just now noticed that I cut my beard. Oh, have mercy. Tina, you ain't paying no attention. What's up, Sheed? Go up there and get Tina. She ain't paying attention that I cut my beard. It was wet and wavy.
Even to the point where Victor Blackwell looks like the guy that they made up in the image, because Victor Blackwell, as you can see, is bald. Yeah. And he has facial hair like a beard as well. It's not as full as the real Eric Darnell. But the fact that that's what they did, that is scary, because I can only imagine how the real Eric Darnell was feeling in that moment. Like, why is everyone like worried and concerned about me? And then he said that we just had a death in the family. Exactly. And now people are worrying about you and, finding out what's going on with you, because and you're like, hold on, why are they people telling me RIP and whatnot? And I'm still very much alive.
I'm here.
It's because of this fake story that went out there. Now, I don't know where this story was originated at, but if this random woman, I don't know who created it, because he didn't mention either that he was married. And remember, in the initial quote unquote story, that his wife Yolanda is the one that said that her husband Eric Darnell went missing. So I don't know who put that story out there, but that's scary. And that's the scary part about AI, because anyone could look at that picture and probably thought, wow, that's a real person. It looks very real. That's how advanced AI has become, when you could put something like that out there and it goes viral, and you have people having legit concern about you, and then only to find out that the story wasn't even real. That is crazy. And the scary part about it is,
thank you, Pam,
is that this is probably going to continue to happen. I think that's the scariest part of the whole situation, is that this will continue to occur, because I guess people are trying to find, I don't know, some kind of fun in it. I don't know how anyone could find pleasure or even remotely find this funny, because at the end of the day, you're talking about lives being at stake here. Like, this person probably was like so confused about what was happening. I know I would be.
Andre,
but kudos to Victor Blackwell for digging and finding who this person actually, who the real Eric Darnell is, and they got this squared away. But the thing about it is, what's to stop that from happening again with somebody else? Another question is, has this happened with somebody else? But yeah, this story right here, I'm glad that, you know, I waited on it, even though I saw it in passing, and then waited for the real story to really come to the surface. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Were y'all shocked when y'all found out this, I guess you could say, this plot twist to this story, if you didn't know about it already? Because I know I was. When I first saw this, I said, wait a minute, wow. I am actually mind blown right now. And usually I'll come on here and say nothing surprises me, but this one actually got me. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
All right. Just think, they gonna get Dre Mack too. Tyrone Magnus, Robert Griffin III, and Stevie Knight all gonna have AI images of me eating the biscuits myself. Oh my God. Drop it, twist it, butter my biscuit. Drop it, twist it, butter my biscuits. All right, before we get into the chat portion, we're going to take another commercial break. I'll be right back with more of The Dre Mack Show. One of your favorite commercials. Let's go.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now you can own one of the greatest gospel albums ever offered. With only giant hits and legendary stars.
Biscuit. I know the truth about it. I love. Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit. It is the best biscuit. I know.
This treasury is not sold in stores, and when you call the toll-free number now, you also get another entire album of all-time gospel favorites.
We now return to the Transformers.
Hey, when y'all see me and I'm over here AI'd, I need y'all need to holler at me. Not Dead Biscuit Fridays. What's up, Kendo? You know what? This is y'all opportunity right now. If you see, they're gonna be having me with. I'm talking about. I'm be sitting there spread out in a land full of biscuits. Stevie Knight and all of them go get me. Watch. Arbico, what's up? J. Carter, what's up? When are you reacting to the latest Exposing the Griff episode next week? Next Monday is when I'm going to do the next Exposing the Griff video. But hey, if you see the link in the chat and if you got something to say, this is your opportunity right now to go ahead, click that link. You could be able to get on. Say your piece. Go keep it under, you would ought to say 2 minutes, or you know what I mean. And yeah. If you got smoke for what I say, but like, oh, you old grifter ass buster or whatever, you know what I mean. You got an opportunity. To come interact or whatever. You do have to be on. I mean, you don't have to be on camera, but you do have to have headphones on. We don't want to hear your background. We don't want to hear your cat, dog, chicken. You know what I'm saying? None of it. just please have on some headphones. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it under 2 minutes, please. For the love of God, I don't want to be here all day. He said, Drake, keep the doors to the city asylum closed. I'm trying to tell you, they gon' come get. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be AI. They be like, YouTuber Drake Mack has been found missing today, somewhere around the Nevada area, which I'm never around. They say the last video that he made, he was telling RG3, Stevie Knight, and Mr. YouTuber himself, Tyrone Magnus, to eat the biscuits. This was the last video that we see right here. He's telling them to taste the biscuits. Tyrone Magnus, what do you have to say about this? Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. we took your back. Oh, wait a minute. Dang, see, yo, pause. That Paul. Dang, see? Dang. This is not a Diddy party. We ain't trying to have all of this greasy, buttered biscuit activity over here, Dane. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to have the greasy slip and slide over here. Dang, what you doing? Come on, Dang. The greasy slip and slide. Just put some baby oil on. Put some baby oil on the slip and slide. Come on, Dane. Let's not do that. He said we got your back. Dane over here with the greasy slip and slide. What is wrong? What is wrong with you, Dane? It's too early in the morning for that. People are still getting their coffee and they bagel this morning. You know what I'm saying? Or putting cream cheese on their bagel. You over here with the greasy slip and slide, man. Stop it. Stop. But again, this is your opportunity, and I'm going to give you guys 11 minutes, maybe not even that, to see if y'all go get on. You know what I mean? If you want to, you don't have to. He said Ray J, but Ray J wouldn't mind going to a Diddy party if he asked today. If Diddy came out today, I guarantee you Ray J would be sliding down the pool, you know what I'm saying, just greasy, full of Johnson & Johnsons. She said, I StreamYard tripping today. What's going on with StreamYard, Pam? I got to hear from Sister Pam. I want to hear what she got to say about Drake. I hear he like him young. You never better go to sell Black One. My man sued after being dissed in a rap battle. Good God. Oh, Lord. It is crazy. That's crazy. The Birdman video was just, I told him, I said, hey, man, I appreciate you reacting. Appreciate the reactions to the videos. You know what I'm saying? I like reacting to his videos. I think for someone to take that much dedication and time to research, I can't get mad. You got to counter the research. That's what a lot of these dudes can't do. They can't counter the research. And if you can't counter the research, you're dead in the water. You're dead in the water. As a matter of fact, he was talking about what was he talking about yesterday? Oh, let's get Pam up here. Sister Pam. What's up, Sister Pam?
Can you hear me?
Oh, most definitely I can hear you.
Okay, because I don't know. Yeah, I clicked your link and it sent me to 16 different places just before I could get it. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. They got too much stuff.
All right, Drake gonna come get you because you've been talking about him.
Who? Drake.
Drake gonna put you. Yup. Drake gonna put you. Hey, look, he's going after reactors.
Yes.
So,
yes, he is. He has a 75-point discovery documentation list, and he went through that whole thing. He's asking for information about Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar's relationship and his children and just the whole thing. And listen, y'all, I'm over 50 years old. I hate that sucker shit. I really do hate it. I hate
with some heat.
I dislike sincerely. You got a problem with that man? You don't have to let the public know. All you had to do was call him up, have a meeting, y'all talk it out, and it'd be through. All right. That's all you had to do. But you're doing this sucker stuff. You're putting people's names and stuff out there. Now as far as with the reactors, Dre, the issue that I have with them is clout is a hell of a drug. People are like almost giddy about their names being put out there in regards to this lawsuit. And I'm like, do you all realize this is a federal lawsuit with your name in paperwork? Yes. He's asking for them to give he's asking for you to give him information in a federal lawsuit. And see, the way he wrote those things out, there are no specific parameters. It's just like, this is so and so and so, and I want all of his emails. Do you understand how he's asking for this?
Crazy.
And that kind of stuff is just that kind of stuff is crazy. But I just did a video because I did it last night. Solution Grains has started to fight back because some of the things that he is asking in that thing is he wants, and I am not big corporation, never been. But if Drake has put me on the side of a corporation, that's some sucker shit. Because he's asking for, this is what he's asking for. Not only is he asking for Kendrick Lamar's contract, he's asking for you asking them to evaluate his catalog. How much is his catalog worth? Why do you need to know how much?
You're trying to buy this man's catalog? Is that what he's trying to do?
No, he just wants to know how much the catalog is worth. Because you remember in one of his songs, he said, like, I want to see your contract. I want to see, let's compare split for split. See, if you just watch Dre, everything that he's asking for has everything to do with the song. Because basically, he wants to know about, he wants to see if UMG has information about Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar and all this other stuff, because he wants to say, see, Kendrick Lamar is over here lying, but I'm telling the truth because I believe that he has done all this stuff. And like I said, I don't know what these people have done, but why are you putting it in a lawsuit? You're just getting this overbroad. But anyway, let me get, because I'm rambling. He's asking for people's executives' salaries and projections from 5 years ago. You battled this man in 2024. What are you talking about?
What is going?
And he's trying to use it. He's trying to do it under the guise of, see, this is why UMG wouldn't come back to the table with me, because see, they've made this secret deal with Kendrick Lamar, and so they are trying to boost him up and put me down. He sounds paranoid. That's what that sounds like. He's not looking at the fact that even though he is popular, his stuff hasn't been selling like that. His new stuff. I mean, people are still rocking with Drake with his old stuff, and that's fine. But he's scared. He's scared, and and people are no longer looking at him as the epitome of rap. But you, in my opinion, you were an industry plant. You were fixed and made up because you were palatable to the 8.5 by 11s. And so you're still palatable to the 8.5 11s, but your credibility with the people whose music that you're taking is shot, because now you're going over to London. Y'all rap better than the people in America, and they looking at you like, man, if you don't get up out of here,
if you don't get your ass on.
So, but I also wanted to tell you all this. I have seen, because you all laugh. I don't know where I was. I was on a panel. I must have been thinking, but I was like, when this AI started creeping off back when they had the actor strike, you remember that? And I made the mention, I said the issue that I have with AI is, number one, they're always using Black people to perfect this AI stuff.
It is true.
And so I said, the problem that I have is, y'all, it's going to get so real to the point that they're going to be putting out stories and we're not going to be able to figure out there's truth. That's why I said, thank you so much for Torian for that, because I saw that story come across on TikTok, but I didn't respond to it because they were talking, because the only thing that made me kind of pause, because I don't know if you've ever dated or been with a truck driver or something like that, but truck drivers don't. Oh,
No, I've never
you know,
been
there's
or
some
needed
women.
a truck driver.
You know,
No.
there's some women truck drivers. And
I just want
they
to put that out there first before I've been like, yeah, I like a husky truck driver every
the
now and
only
again. So
thing
like,
that the only thing that sent me pause because I'm like, they usually don't do that. They usually, because they have to wait or they get back on the road and stuff like that. And if he'd
yep,
been driving all this time, at 3 o'clock in the morning, he wouldn't have got. If he was working for a company, he wasn't going to be
exactly.
able to get up and go and just ride and do all that other stuff. And so that's what was causing me pause. But again, I didn't say anything because we had just seen a story about a truck driver who was harassed by some 8.5 11s at a truck stop. They were running him out of the town, and so
Eight and
I
a half
had
and 11s. I'm sorry using that.
I coordinated. I thought that story was that story. But then when he said, when Torian said Snope, I was like, something.
You know what's crazy? Because like I said, I did not watch it. This is the honest to God's truth. I watched Birdman's video. So when I react to that, I already watched it, but it's going to be my reaction again. But at this one, I did not watch it. I did not know what was going on. I had no complete clue. But soon as I seen that picture, I said, hold up. Now, I use InShot for editing for my videos. Is what I use. So they now have enhanced AI to take your blurry picture and make it clear. So I go back and look at my picture, but then I'm looking at what Tori got up. I'm like, that beard ain't real.
Wow.
I know a real beard. Tina doesn't know because she thought I still had one.
Too, and I put it down in the chat, but that's what I was saying. You have to go back. Honestly, everyone has to go back and check these stories because there was a story about what is this? We're in August. So this was a story back maybe like between January and March. They had this woman from Alabama, a black woman who was like 70 years old, and she was an Uber driver. And they said that she picked up a fare and she dropped him off, and he asked her to wait for her. So she waited. He comes out. He gets in the car. As they're driving down the street, the cops stop them. And then they're both arrested because the man has robbed this bank. And now she had just been convicted to life in prison because she was the getaway driver in the bank, but she didn't know that he was an Uber driver. He was an Uber fare, and they put her in jail. And I was listening to the story because, first of all, the place that they said in Alabama, I'm like, she don't bank there. What bank did they rob? Because that's where I'm from. I mean, I'm like, where did he understand that? And then when you start putting it in Google, nothing comes up. But you see the interaction on, because it's on TikTok. Oh, the interaction. Somebody needs to do a petition to get her out of jail. And I'm like, this is not a real story. And then probably like 2 or 3 days later, after it has garnered about 500,000 views and 1,000 comments, this page that you see it on, it's an AI page, and people are making money for this because they want you to take classes in AI, so that this is part of how you make money is you can create these stories. But what's happening is they are using us, our bodies, our images, and all of this stuff to create these stories. These little things, even when you see like the little babies talking, or you see these AI stories where the girls are talking to their mother. And I'm like, first of all, you could tell this was made by somebody that never hung around black people. Right. First of all, no black woman who has any sense that the Lord has given her is going to scream and holler at her mama and not wake up a whole week later. Exactly. And then to put all those those curse words all wrapped up in there. I said, it's amazing how people think we act because of but all of this AI stuff and this story right here, because I saw it go across and I was like I said, I thought it was the story about the man who stopped at a town and the white people were trying to run him out of the town. And I thought that was that story. But this is a whole complete made up AI story.
Okay, so even with the babies, when the babies are talking, I seen one where the girl was doing the mukbang challenge, but the food just disappeared out of her mouth. Yeah, this is weird. I was like, so I was having this conversation because I remember now this is going to sound crazy when I say this, but I remember Y2K because I remember standing outside. I'm looking at downtown Kansas City, Missouri. I'm waiting for everything to shut off. That's what I was waiting for. So I go back in the house because nothing shut off. We were scared for nothing. I go back in the house and I watch this video, and this guy was like, in the future, they're going to use lights to confuse the people, and they're going to think something is real, and it's not. It's going to be LED lights. This was 2000. I never forget this till I die. What is your phone made out of? What is the pixelization? Now you're using AI to create videos, and you're right. They're using black people as the template for this. When they start talking about Jesus come back, watch what it's gonna be on your phone. So tough, you're gonna think it's real. You think I'm playing? The babies talking look real. Just think of when they try to fake Jesus coming back. Watch.
And also too,
there'll be some weird stuff going on.
Well, when you said that, well, first of all, my dad made a bag off that Y2K stuff. But anyway, anyway, you start noticing the lights in the skies now, and everybody's talking about I don't know if you are on TikTok like that, but everybody's waiting. They said that they claimed that NASA saw the aliens, and listen to this: the aliens look like African Americans.
Oh my God! So we couldn't. Oh, wait a minute. First, the aliens built the pyramids, not the black people that was living in Egypt. Then they was like it was aliens. Now aliens is black. Oh my God! It started. Remember, a lot of this started with like what was it? Hologram Pac. Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
It's already worse. We are already there. If they're planning these types of stories and using ordinary people to plant these stories, you just really think about this. They're talking about a truck driver. They could use and they are combing. Listen, because y'all better check Amazon, particularly those of you all that wear weaves and wigs and stuff like that, and you have posted it on the internet. You better go check Amazon because those people may be using your image to sell their stuff, and you're not being compensated. But anyway, I was just getting back to the fact that if they are planning stories like this, for ordinary black folk, y'all, we're going to see some people that are going to end, because again, we know the climate that we live in right now, and we know, like in my state, they're building this $1 billion 5,000 seat prison that they're trying to fill up. You're going to start to see stories of regular people and this type of stuff being planted, and these people are going to jail. So I don't care what the 8.5 by 11 say. I need for y'all to stay woke. I need y'all to mind your advocacy, mind your money, and also now I got to tell y'all to mind y'all's images, because they are pulling your images, smacking, flipping, and rubbing them down, and the next thing you know, they're gonna be on here like the butter biscuits came out and did something. And as I said that, all y'all in the chat, so ain't nobody gonna get dragged. Nobody. No. Got to see him every day and ask y'all. Nobody gonna get dragged with this butter biscuit.
Because I'm tired of the butter biscuit activities. BBA, butter biscuit activity. I'm sick of it. Get your biscuits. Lord. They out here tasting the Pam. They out here tasting the biscuits.
Okay,
they
what?
Got the honey sauce. They can't wait for they zaddy to give them they biscuits. Just eat it. Just eat it. What you call 8.5 by 11s?
8.5 by 11s, yeah.
The 8.5 by, that's who they can't wait for. The 8.5 by 11s to drop off their biscuit meal.
And I can't take credit for that, because I heard that from somebody else, and I can't remember who I heard it from. But that is the best way. That's the best way to describe people. Yeah, that's the best.
I done heard translucent, and that heard 8.5 by 11.
So, but thank you so much for having me up. I just wanted to let y'all know that Drake is
before you go. Hold on, wait. Before you go, make sure y'all going to subscribe to Pam Entertainment Television. Y'all go. Y'all new here? Go over there, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I mean, every week she got something new. There's stunts, shows, and shenanigans. Did I say that right?
Correct. I hadn't done a show like that in a while. I guess I'm gonna use this Drake story as a stunt show shenanigan because he is. I have Kendrick said it. Your superpowers. His superpowers are dwindling, and he is out here spiraling and spending all of this money just so that he can get back. And when all you got to do is have a phone call, because he said, Kendrick said, y'all, we got some S to address. He's got some stuff to address. Just go talk to the man. But this is crazy. This goes crazy because and I'm being very serious, Drake. I am scared for him. I'm really scared for him. I don't. Yeah, he's still a sucker. He's still a sucker. But I am scared for him because he doesn't seem like the type of dude that takes rejection or failure too well. Yeah, and I see him spiraling.
Really like for real, spiraling. Like in the song. And the crazy part is that it reminds me of the episode of the Boondocks when they exposed Gangstalicious, and he came out and he was like, I guess it's really over. And some people can't handle when it's over. And you're right, Tina, fame is a hell of a drug. And when you get on top of that, because when I moved to Houston in 2009, that's when I first heard Drake was all over. I think it's Hot 97 down there. Oh, he was all over the radio. Oh, they were pushing him. Next thing you know, he's one of the hottest artists in the world. And when you go from that type of heights to go all the way spiral down because one man told you don't mess with me, and you say I'm gonna poke the bear, and he destroys you. Now you can't handle it, and it's sad.
Yeah. I read the transcripts from the hearing that they had, the dismissal hearing that they had in June. Quite enlightening. That judge does not seem because you remember when Drake did that lawsuit initially, he made it seem like Kendrick Lamar just put this song out here, and because Kendrick Lamar put the song out here, his house got swatted or raided or whatever happened over there at his home. That's how he initially put it. Well, the judge, and then then UMG filed to dismiss it. Then he amended it. This judge they're saying like, oh, well, Kendrick said all these mean and nasty and defamatory things, and Judge, you just need to just focus in on that. That judge was so enlightened, and I got so tickled. I was tickled when I read it. She said, "Hold on, what about tailor-made freestyle?" I hollered. She says, "Because didn't he say that to tell him that I like the young girls?" And that she was going back and forth. She said, the cases that you're citing usually deal with shock jocks or editorials. She says, I need for you to make me understand how this is relevant to that. And then the Drake's attorney was, hemming and hawing. And she said, you know what this is? She says, this is like if we are standing out in the street and we see two people arguing and they are hurling insults. Everybody watches it. We go back home. People are telling other people about the thing. Somebody has recorded it, and people are talking about it, and then it goes viral. And then it's like you come out 6 months later and say, hey, that insult that you hurled at me or something, I feel like you're defaming my character, and I'm going to go sue you about this, defaming my character for this particular insult. And not letting everybody know that this is going back and forth in a rap battle. I hope that the judge dismisses it, because if it does not get dismissed, y'all, and it goes to court, y'all will be looking at the end of the genre of hip hop. And I say that with all seriousness, because what it will do is that it will cause for record companies, unless you're independent and you put your own stuff out, it's going to cause for record companies to start censoring all the stuff that you do, all the stuff that you say. It's already going on, because again, and I say this with all sincerity, so whoever gonna get mad, just gonna stay mad. When you black men decided this first two things, when you decided that rap was a young man's game, you messed up, because now you have all these young fools out here doing rap and mumbling and acting like they still need to be on the tip. Number two, when you stopped gatekeeping, when you stopped gatekeeping who could come into the genre, you lost control of it really, really, really quickly. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better stop inviting folks to the cookout. I do not care if little Allison Jane can do the Dougie or whatever new dance is out here. They still can't come to the cookout. Y'all stop inviting these people, because look is what happened. You're talking about a genre that has been around for my lifetime.
Right.
50 something years. And it is about to be scorched because the sensitive rapper from Canada couldn't stand to lose a second time. And you see all of this stuff that's going on. Everybody sees him for what it is, but I am just telling you, if that judge does not dismiss this case and he goes to court, y'all, it is going to be ugly. It is going to have the wrong type of eyes on it. And again, he is palatable for the 8.5s by 11s. And again, what's going to happen is that they are going to gut rap music. There's too many genres, so you're not going to be able to see the subgenre of battle rap anymore, because now people are going to say, "Oh, I can sue you in 6 months because you hurled this insult that I think is defamatory to me." Gone. Any dis records or anything? Gone. Any types of records that you're talking about somebody else, you can't even describe somebody's clothes anymore, because it's going to be gone, because they're going to censor the hell out of that. So I just and for you content creators that he's naming, I need y'all to be forever serious and stop smiling because your name is in a federal lawsuit. And the person that I'm talking to knows who I'm talking to. Stop it. You need to sit down, get with your lawyer to see what's going on, because this person asks for every email that you have sent out ever in your life. Everybody else was very succinct of what he wanted, but this particular person, he asked for your email information, and that's it. Your Twitter information and your email information. And so you have to understand, whatever it is you have in them emails and you thought that it was okay and protect, he's asking for that. You gotta, whoever is your email operator is going to possibly have to hand that information over if they start subpoenaing all of this stuff. So all I'm saying to you, all this as content creators, and I'm being so forever serious, covering this stuff or any of these things like that, once they start talking about, because I don't play in court for nobody. Once they start talking about court, I don't care if it's traffic court. You need to stop and get yourself together and get yourself prepared, because it might be some mess. But Drake is out here, and then here's the catchy thing, and I'm rambling, and I need my coffee.
Need to take coffee break. You sure you got some biscuits ready?
See, again, y'all not gonna get Drake. Y'all are not gonna get him. Let me tell you something. Now, wait a minute. You know, maybe I'm old and now my train of thought is gone. Oh, here it is. Here's what's going to happen. Because, see, he's possibly given up on rap music. And I'm okay with that. But you streamers out here embracing him, just like he colonized rap music, he's about to colonize Twitch and all of y'all over there. Because, again, he's still Drake at the end of the day. He's still Drake at the end of the day. And he still has the cachet of getting people to give him deals and all this other stuff. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all over there, your Kai Cenats and all of this, and y'all are over there, Drake. You're gonna mess around, and we're gonna the Twitch stream is gonna open up, and Kai Cenat gonna be Drake. All right, people. We do this every week. I'm sorry.
She about to close out her show. Oh my God.
All right. You all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. All right.
All right, Pam. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So that was Sister Pam. I gotta wrap it up. She did give some really vital information about Drake, so I appreciate the information. That was funny. Not even gonna lie. And David, Andrew, you are right. Screwface John better tighten up. Him and No Life Shack. Cause boy, ain't no way. But anyway, we are going to start next week breaking down Peacemaker. I can't wait. I loved Peacemaker season 1. So we are getting to the new Peacemaker season 2. I can't wait. What are y'all going? Are y'all excited for Peacemaker? Because I know damn well I am.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right, we got to wrap this up so I can get to the other reaction that I got to record, edit, and then upload for you guys. But thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of The Dre Mac Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe power, man. If AI come get me, you know what to do. Oh, I missed the super chat. Oh, snap. Roberta, before I go, I missed the super chat. This is channel support and beard oil. But people are disappearing. My orthopedic doctor went home to Trinidad for July 4th and hasn't come back. We think that ICE got him. If you are brown with an accent, you're on the list. That is sad. Matter of fact, let me make sure to give Miss Roberta, and I'm going to send out a prayer, for your orthopedics. But I got to make sure. Which one do I want? You know what? I'm gonna give you this one.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for taste the goodness of the biscuit.
I'm trying to tell you, there's going to be videos of Stevie Knight beating me up in AI, beat me with biscuit hands. I'm trying to tell you, if Drake win his lawsuit, I know damn well Stevie Knight and Tyrone Magnus coming for me. Oh, he defamed me. He said I like biscuits, and I don't even like butter biscuits. I don't like it at all. Let me get up out of here. Thank you, Sister Pam, for the $20 super chat. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys, I love you guys. Let me get up out of here. Where's my outro at? Before the Butter Biscuit crew come get me in AI. I'll let you later because I gotta go. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.